Hello, this is NinjaBob. Welcome back to my Trophy Town Survival series on the PlayStation 3. Here we are in Trophy Town. Behind us you can see our dispense with this castle and out into the Nether Pyramid and the desert back there. And there's my Iron Golem farm, and there's our Sniper Dual Skeleton. And now just round here, here is our Return to Sender Ghast. What do you think? He's looking good, apart from the giant sand stack in front of his face. I know, that doesn't look great. But we're going to fix that because we're going to try and get this thing finished today. Yeah, welcome back to the town. My world is still broken. If you saw the video that I posted a couple of days ago, the world is still broken. 4J are looking into it, but there's no promise as to whether they'll be able to fix it or whether they'll be able to even find out what's actually causing it. So yeah, at the moment the world is a bit broken. That mountain back over there where I found that double spawner, that double skeleton spawner, I have to kind of completely avoid it. Fortunately, I can get to and from my house without going too close to it, and at the moment the world seems to be behaving itself. And yeah, so what I've been doing, basically, that's what I wanted to do, was to go and do my XP farm, but I've had to sort of spend my time over here instead, which is why there's so much of the Ghast been done in between episodes, because I've done it mostly in between videos. I've got one more side to complete. Let's get rid of this sand stack. We'll have to rebuild it in a second. Oops, there we go. Get rid of that one, and that will take care of itself. So yeah, what we're going to do is we've got one more side to finish. If I come around here, hopefully you'll be able to see there's a big hole in the side of his head. What you can also not quite see, but you might be able to just make out. Let me go and get in front of him so you can see what I've done. We'll see. Hopefully we'll see at the end of the video, but I'm pretty... No, you can't see it. That's really good. That's really good, actually. I didn't realise. When you look, see where his eyes are. You've got the red dots in his eyes. Just outside of those, where the tears are coming down his face, there are a couple of dispensers. And I've set up a railcart track inside to work as like a clock, which is going to set those off, firing off buckets of water. And they are going to beat his tears. And I'm 99% certain that this is going to look awesome. I can't wait. But before that, we need to finish his head, and then we need to do his wig. Yes, you heard me right. If you watched the last episode, not the last video that I sent out to 4J, but the one before that, episode 51, you'll have heard me talking about Elvis Ghastly. What I've decided to do is to make this a combination of a Ghast and Elvis Presley. So we're going to have a Ghast wearing an Elvis wig, because this is the trophy for Return to Sender, and Return to Sender, of course, was a very famous Elvis Presley song. So here you go. Look, here's the clock mechanism on the inside of the railcar mechanism. You can see the dispensers as well, sort of sat back from his face, and I think that's going to work really well. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I don't want to spoil the grand finale, but let's see if we can get the side of his head done. This is really tricky, actually. It took me ages to do this last time, because let me dig these bits of dirt away. I did that side, and I was doing it from the picture, which I'm just going to stick on the screen now. That's the picture that I've been working from. And I think I've pretty much got it right, to be fair. I'm hoping, though, that now that I've done one side, it'll be easier just to copy the other, if you know what I mean. Let's work out where we are with there. So we're going to go all the way across to... It'd be easier if I could stay on the wall, that is. And let's just see where we are on this side. So on this side, we are one block back from there. Okay, so the next thing we should probably see at this point is a grey. So I guess what I need to do is get my bits of wool in my hand, the ones I'm going to use. There we go, light grey and white for now. So yeah, Return to Sender. Return to Sender is the trophy that you get for killing a Ghast with its own fire charge, with its own fireball. And if you haven't seen the series before, then first question is to ask, where have you been? But now that you are here, basically what this series is all about is we did the trophy challenge in this world. Basically, I started a brand new world, brand new seed, brand new PlayStation ID, and I got all 29 of the PlayStation 3 trophies from start to finish in this very world. And then when I finished, I decided that I liked the world so much that I wanted to carry on and do something. But I wanted a sort of a reason. I wanted my motivation to carry on. My motivation ended up being building a trophy, a monument to each and every one of the trophies that I got in the order that I got them. So coming up on the list now, coming up on the screen now is a list of all the trophies that I got in the order that I got them, and you can see all the yellow ones are the ones that we've already built monuments for, and we're up to number 20 now, is it? Yeah, number 20, which is Return to Sender. That's a silver trophy, it's a gold trophy, so we're out here by the Golden Mile. Have I done that right? Yes, I've not. No. There we go. That's what happens when I try to talk and build. Hold on. Right, what I've done wrong there is I've gone once. Ah, look. talk about set myself up. Look, I've done it wrong right from the start. That's what the problem is. I need to get rid of that one there and replace that with wool, and then with the right colour. And then we get rid of this one here, and that one's got to be white. So let's do that. This has used so much wool, by the way. I mean, you can probably tell for yourself. But I've spent a ridiculous amount of time shearing, and I've had Enfield Angel online with me as well, helping me out, because we've needed so much wool. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Right, let's see how we're doing now. Okay, so that now lines up. Those three are now right. So the next thing I need to do is up there. I need to go in a couple and put some light greys. I hope you can follow what I'm doing. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense with me going, I'm going to go this one there and that one there and this one this. But I do sort of know what I'm doing, and I'm hoping that you're sort of following along. These are always awkward, these kind of builds, but hopefully it's going to be worth it in the end, especially when he's got his big Elvis wig on and starts crying. I think the tears are going to work so well. I cannot wait to see this working properly. Where am I? Where am I? I feel like I've missed something here. I think I have. Yep, this one should be grey. That means that one should be white, and that one should be grey like that. The worst part is I've got to do all of this to make sure I get the sort of design right. But then when I'm done, I'm going to basically cover a lot of this up with the Elvis Presley wig. Because, yeah, most of the outside of the head is going to be covered in black. But I need to get the design right, because there will be bits and pieces on show, and it'll be impossible to do. Once the wig's on, it'll be impossible to work out where there should or shouldn't be bits of grey. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm gonna get it all down. What I may actually do at some point is sneak back and get back some of my wool, because a lot of it you're not going to be able to see. So it's an awful waste. It really is. Right. Okay. So this one here. Lining up with that there. Okay, that works. And then on top of this we have a couple of greys like that. Nope, missed. Like that. Nope, missed again. Missed again. There we go. Right, so that one goes like that there. And then we're pretty much good to go with just white for the time being until we get to that one there, I believe. Is that too low? I believe that's too low, yeah. So let's take that one down and that one down and go one block up and grey, and then we can fill the rest in with white. And look how quickly the white is going. You know what, I've lost count. At some point somebody needs to do the maths for me. You let me know in the comments if you can work it out, how many pieces of wool we've used. This build is 16 by 16 by 16. Obviously it's completely hollow, so it's not as simple as just multiplying them all up. But it's plenty of wool. You can imagine how much time I've spent hanging around in the farm, in the sheep farm, and waiting for the sheep to grow their wool. We've got as many sheep as we can possibly have. That we literally couldn't breed anymore. That's how many we've got. Right, so down here, it looks like we've got a full row of white. Actually, yes, we have. Okay, so we can just go all the way backwards like there. Oh, my heart stopped there for a second. I'd forgotten I hadn't finished this bit. Have I finished this bit? Yes, I have. Right, so let's fill this bit in like so, and obviously we need to get all of this this covered up, this all this redstone and rail carts, because it all looks a bit ugly, but hopefully that now will be invisible from the outside. Just got to be a little bit careful there, because there are gaps for me to fall down. Right, so going back down to the back end of this thing now, we need to come out 1 2 3, yeah, 1 2 3 like that. Then we'll switch to grey for 2. And again, I think what we'll do is we'll stick with the greys and then work around that. And then there's 3 whites, so let's fill this gap in here with whites like that. And then it goes 1 2 3 white. I can't get the third one in, so let's get one in there. And then we do 2 more grey. So if I go 1 2 grey, and then I think that's all the grey done, actually. So that means we could just fill the rest of this thing in with white. And yeah, we'll have the Ghast head pretty much done, other than the fact that he's not got a top to his head. But first of all, you're not going to be able to see the top from the ground anyway. But we are going to cover the top in, but with the wig, when the wig is going to be black. So, do we need to do anything on the top row other than the ones we've done? No, we don't. So we can just work our way across here, going 2 by 2 by 2, all the way along, and we're done. The Ghast should look complete. Now then, should we have a look at our Ghast without the wig, or should we just... Do you know? No. Let's just start building. Let's start building, because let's face it, we've all seen Ghasts. Everybody's built. Well, I don't know if everybody's built a Ghast, but lots of people have built pixel art Ghasts. So this, so far, it's not particularly new, except of course the tears. Let's do it. Let's go and have a look. We've got to see this thing crying, haven't we? We've got to see it crying. Where's it? I think I've got a minecart with me. Yes, I have. Right, let's get this thing crying. We'll get a minecart just there. Give it a little nudge. Get out of the way, and then hopefully... Yep, there we go. You can hear the dispensers going. Okay, I'm going to try and look away so that we don't ruin the surprise. Let's go back down. Actually, if we go this way, there we go. We can just jump. Way, there we go. And then what we'll do? Oh, there's the water. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, let's get a torch. We can get rid of our sand, and that can be doing its thing while we go over here and get a look from a bit of a distance. Hopefully this is going to look as good as I think it's going to. Let's see. Big reveal. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, I love the way they're sort of staggered where one dispenser fires off without the other. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, what's it? Something's happening. Look, something's happening halfway down. What's happening halfway down that's making the water spread out like that? Oh, I bet it's a bit of sand. I bet a bit of the sand that was falling has caused that. Oh, no, the sand's too far away. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's... No, don't. Stop. Okay, alright, we need to go and work out what's going on there. Let's go and switch the tiers off. What's going on? I don't understand. And where's all my sand gone? There it is. Right, I don't understand what's making that happen. Is there something floating there? Oh, crikey, we've still got a way to go. Let's keep going. Let's get up to the point where it's doing that. And, no, there's nothing there. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay, I guess the thing to do is to switch it off and then see if it goes away. But it doesn't appear to be going away, does it? That's the problem. Okay, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. But never mind, we've got to keep going. We've still got a load of work to do because we've got to get this wig done. Ghast in a wig. Makes me laugh anyway. I'm going to stick a photo of Elvis on the screen. I hope I don't get done for copyright for this, but I'm going to stick a photo of Elvis. Or no, you know what? I'm not going to put a photo of Elvis. I'm going to put someone in an Elvis wig. There you go. Someone in an Elvis wig. Job done. That's what we're going for. We're going for this sort of black sort of quiff sticking out, if that makes sense. Let's go across like this as a starting point. And he needs a bit of a side parting with it, doesn't he? He needs to be sort of going kind of sideways, so I guess maybe if I leave like a bit of a gap, say there, and then come back one like that, and that's where we'll sort of do the sort of the sideways bit, and we should come out around the sides like this, I guess. And at some point, obviously, we need to do the giant sideburns. It won't be Elvis unless it's got great big sideburns on it. So let's just do this outer ring for now. I should have done the corner. Never mind. It's fine. We don't want that one there though. Let's get rid of that one. And I think what we'll do is at the back, I think we're going to have it fairly low at the back, and then then we'll sort of slope up towards the front, if that makes sense. So we'll start sort of at this level here, but by the time we get to the front, it'll be sort of 7 or 8 blocks high, and then we'll have the sort of quiff design going on. And this is going to be ridiculous, isn't it? This is going to be utterly ridiculous. I can't wait. Oh wow, look how quickly we're getting through the wall. No. Oh man, I didn't think we'd need as much for the head because we're only doing the very top. But I guess it's so big, isn't it? That's the trouble. It's so big. Right, okay, never mind. What we're going to do is we're going to stick low for the time being. Then around about here, I think that's where it needs to sort of start going upwards. So let's go like this. Hopefully we're not going to have any trouble with beasties up here, although I suppose it's a little bit dark in there. We could have trouble. I guess I could stick some torches around down at this level just in case. But I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just quickly stick a couple down though, just on the off chance. You never know. You can't be too careful, can you? No, in my like one will spawn right behind me while I'm doing all these torches, but it's fine. Okay, so I think this is about the right level. Just looking at that one there, I think that sort of what does it go? 1, 2. I can't see the edges. 3, 4 blocks. I think that was along there. So let's do the same along here like this. So 1, ignoring that back corner. See if we can grab that bit. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And stick that there. Looks about level. And then we're going to go all the way to the front like so. And we should be okay to just run like that. Let's grab this one. Oh, grab this one here. We don't need that. And then we go up like this. And at some point I need to start trying to give this thing a bit of shape. And I guess this is probably as good a time as any. He says, yeah, I think if we go like that and then say back one like that, so there we go, there's his parting again, and then we come back out to the front. Yeah, like that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Then we go across here. Now, do I want to come out a little bit? I guess I do. I guess I do want to come out a little bit more. Otherwise, it's not going to be very quiff-shaped, is it? We need it to sort of stick up and out at the front. So let's just try this going across like so. See, at the moment, it's all balanced on top of his head. We need to make sure that the hair goes down the sides as well. Otherwise it will just look like it's balanced on top. We need to make sure it goes down the sides, especially the sideburns. Like I said, the sideburns I think are going to be, I think the sideburns will end up being the best bit. I think that's the bit I'm looking forward to seeing most. Okay, let's see. Right, I think we're doing okay actually. I think design wise it's about right. Let's go, if we go out like this now, I think we go one more there, and then we'll start to sort of go up and over ourselves. So if that makes any sense, we're going to start to sort of curl back and over to towards the top of the head. Oh, didn't mean to put that one there. Of course, so dark, isn't it? So dark. I'm sorry if you're struggling to see. Let me stick down a couple of torches again. There we go. There's one there. That doesn't really help, does it? Everything's black. Perhaps what I should do is, perhaps I should skip the night, go and have a quick sleep, and carry on with this in the morning. Let's get these up. Oh, nearly. Let's get these last couple of black bits placed. Like so, and I think that's probably enough in terms of that side part, so I think that's alright, but I do want to, I think I want to come out sort of about here like so, like that. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm wasting a lot of bits of black wool here, aren't I? Let's go round like this. There we go. Right, okay, if I just drop down to there, now what sort of level are we at? We're only 3 up now, I think, from where we started, so that's not great. Let's go 1, 2, 3 and work our way backwards here like this. And yeah, we didn't want to go up again there. I didn't actually mean to place that one, but that's about right, I think. Probably slightly early. Let's go about here and place that around like so. And let's get round to this bit here. Do you know what? I think what we need to do, because this is getting kind of difficult to judge whether it's looking good or not, because it's so dark, and because we're up here on top of it, really what I want to do is get a look from downstairs, and I guess that gives me an excuse to go and have a quick sleep so we can sort of skip the night and have another look in the morning. Let's just get these last row placed and then replicate what we did over there on this side. What did we do? We went round like that and up, and then round like this and up, and then down here, where did we go? We got as high as that, and I think I did 3, didn't I? I went 1, 2, 3. Quite so hard to judge, because it's so dark, but it's okay, we're doing okay. So 1, 2, 3, round about there. Okay, I think that is enough for us to be able to go downstairs, have a little sleep, and have a look up and see how this thing is looking. So I'm going to skip through to the morning, and I will see you in just a second. Bye! Good morning. So I decided to sleep in my archer tower, which is where we started the video, so that we can come and do another little reveal. Hello, zombies. Hello, die. Right, let's have a little look. How is he looking? He's looking ridiculous. Yeah! Oh, what's going on with the tears? Look, one of them stopped. Ah, I know what it is. I've switched it off. Did I switch it off? No, I haven't switched it off. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, please. Oh, don't go wrong. It looks so... Oh, there we go. Been kicked offline again. I mentioned that the other day, didn't I? I've been getting that a lot lately. I might be wrong. I don't think that's anything to do with the game. I think that's just my internet connection at home, or my internet wiring at home just misbehaving itself. And what's going on there? There's a hole in the ground. Oh, no. That's where the join between the Golden Mile and Silver Street. So, right, something has gone on with my tears. Something terrible has gone on with my tears. Right, we need to go and do the sideburns on this guy, because I think that's what's sort of ruining it at the moment. It does look a little bit like it's all balanced up on top of his head. And the tears are ruining it. That's what else is ruining it. I can't believe it. Oh, I've got plenty of black wool. Good stuff. Okay. I thought for a while there I wasn't going to have enough. But I think we're good to go. We just need to get back up there and see if we can work out, first of all, what's wrong with these tears. And then, yeah, look, the hairstyle was looking so cool. I think what I might do, I might use a bit of dark grey to sort of put lines into their hair, if that makes any sense, so it looks like... Oh, hello. What do you think? You don't normally come around here. Yeah, I want sort of lines in the hair so you can sort of see how it's slicked over, which you can't really tell when it's all one colour. I think if I can get some... maybe some dark grey, or maybe I'll just use a different black material, maybe some blocks of coal or something like that. I'm not sure. Right, let's get back up here and see if we can fix these tears, because something's gone wrong with our tears, hasn't it? And I can't really tell what. Oh, unless I bumped into the cart. Did I maybe bump into the cart? Maybe that's what's done it. And I'm not sure how we're going to fix this. Oh, I wonder, if I go, let's say, if I go above it and drop a piece of sand and let it slide down the front of the Ghast's face, if I do that there, it's going to slide all the way down. What effect will that have? Absolutely none. Brilliant. Right, okay, that worked well. Okay, I can hear growling. Can I hear growling? Am I imagining things? I might be imagining things. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can't get past his quiff. I needed to do his stack further out. Okay, let's grab our shears and dig our way in. I got a funny feeling that there's something waiting for me the other side there. I'm sure I can hear something. Again, I've got my volume turned down really low, so I'm not 100% certain. Right, there's our dirt. No, okay, all right. What's gone on here? I can't see what's gone on here. I don't want to break anything away. Okay, let's just dig in. Oh, yeah, the cart has stopped and it's sitting by the detector rail, which is that's what's causing that problem. But do you know what I'm going to do? Let's send you on your way like that. On your way, right? And then I'm going to grab the bucket of water out of there. Oh, I can't. Oh, what's going on? What has gone on? Right, okay. So this thing is obviously broken. Hopefully it's a... Ouch! Hopefully it's a temporary thing. Hopefully this isn't a permanent problem. Let's use this as our staircase to get back up onto Elvis's head, Elvis Ghastly's head. It looks like I've got a bit of work left to do then. I was hoping I was going to get this finished today, but between the tears and my quiff, there's a sentence I never thought I'd say, I'm going to have to do a little bit more work on this, aren't I? I'm going to have to do a bit of fine tuning, but I think we will pretty much call this the end of this particular build, more or less. I've got some work to do. Yeah, look, the water's stuck. Something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong on both sides as well. Oh, the minecart stopped again. Why has the minecart stopped? There's plenty of power rails there, isn't there? Or did I get in its way? Hold on. Let's give you a nudge. Go on, off you go. Off you go. Right, if I stand here so I'm not in the way. Yes, fine. What's the problem? Let's have a quick look in this dispenser. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So what's the... what? Okay, I've probably caused a problem now by taking the bucket out of there. It's probably not going to work, is it? So let me shoot round here, stand on the dispenser so I'm out of the way, and right click on that. Yeah, see, I've broken that now, haven't I? I've broken it. I've broken my Ghast's tears. Oh man. Right, well, okay. Well, we're nearly there. In the next episode, I'll try and get this more or less finished, and we'll come and have a look at it at the start of the next video. In the next video, we'll start work on the next monument, and I've got to be honest, I've kind of lost track of what that is, but I'm too busy worrying about Elvis at the moment. We need to sort out Elvis Ghastly so we can get him up here singing "Return to Sender." So yeah. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Oh, look, his tears are stuck. Oh, that one's working again. I can see that one's working again, but this one is well and truly broken. Ah, rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Never mind, never mind. Well, from me and Elvis and his broken eye, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode. Ta-da!